This is the Ashcroft Indian Band cooking show. Welcome back, everybody, to our cooking show. Today, Jodine's going to make her world famous spaghetti sauce. So I'm pretty excited about that.
So this spaghetti sauce is great because you can use the base and then you can make it into chili or lasagna. And I usually do a huge batch. I usually do like have the stove going with my hamburger and then sweating the veggies on the stove. But for the sake of this, we'll just do one at a time. So I've already browned my extra lean hamburger. Some beef here. I've drained it too. Oops. I think I turned that on. I drained it too because you don't want extra grease. All right. So it's just one of those meals you prep for an hour in the morning and then it's ready for dinner and then you can freeze like about 3 or 4 meals out of it. Saute the onions and the garlic first. I'm going to put a little butter in. Normally I use olive oil, but somebody forgot it. It was me. But butter works, that's fine. I'm just gonna melt some butter.
And there's still a little bit of grease.
Yeah, exactly. Put some garlic in there. I like a lot of garlic, like a lot, obscene amount. So again, I did about 3 or 4 cloves. So it's up to you how much you use, and a white onion. That's about a half of a pretty large onion.
Looks like about a cup.
Yeah, close to a cup. Chopped up.
Again, if you like onions, put lots of onions in. If you don't, don't. But it certainly gives a good flavor.
All right, so we'll just get that going just till, like you said, the onions are transparent, the garlic's nice and
Fragrant.
yeah, get that spaced out. The butter's already disappeared, it's soaked up.
Do you want butter?
I have a little bit here. I can start sweating. So I'm just going to do this a little bit just to soften this, and then I'm going to put all the other veggies in and just sweat it a little bit. So I'm going to add a little water. We can throw in the veggies. So we have, I just used a pepper. It's the orange pepper today because that's what we had. I actually stole it because I forgot the peppers. I stole somebody's lunch. But it doesn't matter. You can use green, red, doesn't matter. Whatever you like. I usually use a couple colors. Some celery.
Still looks to be about another cup.
Yeah, a cup. Whatever you want. I like a lot of mushrooms. It's totally up to you. And I'll do that after. Sorry, yeah. And I'm just gonna put a little water in here just to start sweating it.
So it's basically, you're like steaming it?
Yeah, exactly. Just to soften it. And I'll just let this sit for a little while and I'll put the lid on and just let it steam a little bit. All right, so we've let these sweat a little bit. You can see, well, you can't smell it, but they're softened and they're, yeah, lots of juices have come out. It's kind of yummy. So, let's throw this here. So I'm just going to add everything to the big pot now and we'll assemble it. It's up to you if you drain it. There's lots of water in there. I just throw it all in.
It's got all the good juices in it.
Yeah, some flavor. And it's up to you how much of everything you want. Like we were just saying, we like lots of mushrooms, chunky big mushrooms, because a lot of times I make the sauce into the chili. So I like the lots of mushrooms. All right, back we go. So I just am gonna add, like again, however tomatoes you want. I use diced and whole, it's up to you. So just dump them in. I honestly usually use my mom's canned tomatoes.
Oh yes, that would be good.
With, or stewed tomatoes, which is yummy. Yeah, so I'm just like guessing. I'll do 3 cans. Sorry, they're really jagged. And then I just do some tomato sauce. You can do the store-bought, like the flavored sauce, or just the plain tomato sauce. Get it all in there. And tomato paste. Again, you can do the little can of it. I usually do a whole can and then a little bit of water, or else you can buy this. This is just
never seen that before.
Just save on, and it's more concentrated. So probably a couple of tablespoons. I just kind of squeeze it in. Yeah, generous. Maybe 3. And I'll just turn this back on. We're getting good at this.
Look at that.
Finally. A little bit of brown sugar. Again, to taste, it's up to you. A little bit more.
About 3 tablespoons.
Little ketchup. Some people don't do ketchup. Just a little bit of the sugar and the tomato taste. Just squeeze it in. So you're gonna
about 3 tablespoons.
So just taste it. And the spices, I do celery salt, garlic salt. What else do I do? Oregano, red chili flakes, salt and pepper.
And so about a tablespoon of each, or
Yes.
teaspoon of each?
Yeah. And then I just am gonna, onion powder is another one. And then I'm just gonna stir it all together, and then I'm gonna constantly taste this. I'm always adding stuff to it.
More spices.
Yeah, a teeny bit of chili powder too, but you don't want it, like, it's such a strong flavor. You don't want it to overwhelm it. So if I was going to, I'll cook this for a while. If I was gonna make this into chili, I'd let it simmer, same. Then I would just add a lot more chili powder and all the beans, the red kidney beans, the black kidney beans. There's your chili.
Okay, welcome back to the dessert portion of our show. We are gonna make a no-bake cheesecake. It's awesome. So I'm gonna start by making some whipped cream, real whipped cream. It's my favorite. I don't know about you guys, but I always stick my the whipping cream, the bowl I'm using, and the mixer blades into the freezer for a little bit just to make everything really cold, and then it whips up really good.
It scared me. I thought it was like bad or something because it was chunky.
Oh, did you? I was like, no, it's because it's a little bit frozen. Nope, smells good. So we're gonna get this going, and I have the sugar to add, and again, it's to taste how sweet you like your whipping cream to be. Oh, thank you, thank you. You can multitask. Electrician, cook. So we'll just get this going, and with whipping cream, you just wait till it starts to form a little bit before you start adding the sugar. That's how I do it. What I do is I'll stop it and just kind of pull up, and if it peaks, it's good to go. So that's pretty close. This is the kind of stuff that if it sprays it, it's okay. All right, there we go. Peaky. So now that we have the whipping cream, now we're gonna do the rest of the base. So we're gonna put in 250 mils, so about a cup of cream cheese. And you want it so that it's gonna be blendable, so nice and soft. Get in there. Okay, and then we're going to feed it on a medium to low speed. Get it creamy. And if you wanted to make it lighter, you could use a light cream cheese, a light sour cream, and 2 teaspoons of vanilla. And then we're gonna fold in probably about a cup or so of the whipping cream. Pour in a good cup or so. Ooh, that's a lot in there. And this was, you can make your own graham wafer crust or pie crust if you like. I don't, so I did buy this one. And then you just evenly spread it around. Like so, and you are going to want to chill this for probably a good 3 to 4 hours before you want to serve it. Good. All right, so due to pressures from the producer, we had to take this out a little bit early so we could wrap up the filming. So normally, like I said, it would go in the fridge for about 3 to 4 hours to set. So we'll see how this is.
So normally it's all firmed up and
Yes.
yeah.
Yes. Nice and firm. All right. Let's see how this goes. No pressure.
Oh, there you go. Perfect.
All right. Okay, and then we'll just arrange some strawberries on top.
All right. All right.
So there we have our pie
Spaghetti.
and our spaghetti.
There we go. And we're gonna eat.
Mm-hmm.
Excited.
Bon appetit.